Akash and Sneha, a young couple in love. They've made plans to go out on Valentine's Day.
Hey babe, how you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing really well. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. What's our plan for today?
So basically we'll go to Poetry to get a couple of cheesecakes at 5:30 and after I'll get you flowers and we're gonna have a great evening.
That sounds like such a great plan. I have some work right now. We'll meet you in the evening.
Yeah, great. Bye. Love you.
Sounds like a good plan, huh? The only hiccup though is Akash may have to cancel his plans last minute. Stressed out much?
Hey babe, sorry I wasn't able to pick up.
Why didn't you pick up my calls? I called you like 100 times.
Actually, I'm really sorry. What happened was my cousins came over and they just been here from Australia. I had to spend some time with them. And you know what my situation with my parents is. I wasn't able to tell them that I was going out on a date with you. And that's basically the reason I couldn't make it. I'm really sorry.
I don't want to hear your sorry. I'm just not interested.
Yeah, it's not that important a day. It's okay, we can just reschedule. It really doesn't make sense to fight over this.
You are constantly making excuses. I think I'm just not your priority right now.
Yeah, मतलब थोड़ा तो समझो. It's not really that important.
But am I not here right now?
Please, can you just stop behaving like a kid? It's not really that big a deal.
Now you're saying I'm a kid. I am not a kid. And I just don't want to speak to you after this. Bye.
Arguments happen all the time in a relationship, but it is important to use the right kind of communication style. Let's see what that looks like.
Hey babe, I'm sorry I missed all your calls.
I called you like 100 times. Why didn't you pick up my call?
So what happened was my cousins came over. They've just come from Australia. I had to spend some time with them. And you know my situation with my parents. I couldn't tell them that I'm dating you. And I basically couldn't reschedule. Would it be possible to reschedule our date?
I don't want to know any situation. You're just making excuses and I'm not your priority anymore, I think.
Yeah, thoda to samjho. It's not that big a deal. We can always reschedule.
I don't want to speak about this anymore. I am done.
Wait. You know what? What we can do is I can take you out at 9 o'clock. I'll squeeze some time for you and we'll essentially get ice creams and we can talk about this.
Okay, that sounds like a better plan.
You just now saw two scenarios of a boy and a girl planning for a dating on a Valentine's Day, and there is a small emotional, I would say, distress in terms of their communication. Most of the time, we become victims of communication, especially under stress. And today I would like to make it very simple and clear so that it becomes very easy for you to communicate under stress. Most of the time, the misunderstanding is only because of not understanding others' feelings and emotions, especially when we are communicating. So there are three important types of communication. One, assertion. Second, aggression. And the third, difference. Now I will explain you all the three types of communication so that it gives a very clear perspective in terms of which communication style is more effective and good for all relationships. Assertion is straight, honest, and clear communication, and also respecting others' feelings and emotions at the same time respecting their own feelings and emotions. Tone is also equally important in this type of a communication. You need to take specific care whenever you are speaking with assertiveness. So most of the time, assertiveness comes with some amount of understanding about others' feelings and emotions, straight, absolutely clear communication, and also it maintains a good relationship because respect and caring is also there in this type of communication. The second is basically the aggression which we are talking about. There is a very, very thin line separating assertion and aggression. Most of the time, you will see people become victims of aggression. And aggression is something which we should, as far as possible, avoid in any communication. And the problem with aggression is there is no respect for others' feelings and emotions. It is very straight, at times rude, and the tone is also more I would say volume is high, and it becomes very difficult for the other person to understand that why there is no carrying sound or the way they speak. So tone is important, especially when you are talking. Aggression comes with a very different tone, and most of the time it becomes a very big potential problem area. And the relationships also get spoiled in aggression. The third is difference. So difference is a type of communication where it's weak, indirect, not clear, and with a lot of ambiguity. So most of the time it is like saying yes to people, but internally no care about their own feelings and emotions, and it's actually saying no inside. So aggression, it's always I don't care about your feelings and emotions, it's all about me and only me. Whereas difference, I am not able to understand what I should be actually giving more importance. So I say yes to somebody, but actually inside you are saying no. So this type of communication leads to physical and mental health problems over a period of time. And when you really want to change from difference to an assertive communication, it's a big problem. So you must have seen in this communication of the boy and girl that when the first scenario, when the boy was not able to communicate properly, the girl mistook him as an aggressive person who doesn't care with any empathy. She started withdrawing. But in the second scenario, when he respected her feelings and emotions and also understood that he needs to give equal importance to parents as well as the girl whom he loves, the whole situation changed. So my dear friends, it's important to understand that interpersonal communication skills, especially under stress, is critical for a person for succeeding in his work life as well as his personal life. If you like this video, please subscribe and give a thumbs up to us. Thank you so much.